we'll see how that does. Hope it doesn't spill and knock them all over. And we're not under the stove anymore. There we go. And a couple of these I can't refuel while I'm cooking. I can see the wind must be coming from the front because on the Trangia, which is real yellow flame, all the flames are going backwards. So the guys in the back may be getting most of the heat. It's a little silicone thing that I use for grabbing. Alright, we're just going to check and see who's still lit and who's not lit. Lit still. Oh, we got one that's not lit here. Ran out of fuel. And that was filled up to the yeah, that one's out. So done. This one's still got a flame, but it doesn't seem like much of a flame. Can't tell if it's out or not. I didn't put as much fuel in that one necessarily. Still lit. Still lit. Still lit. Still lit. Still lit. And some of these back here we can refuel, so they should never run out as long as I keep an eye on them. So we had
Mike's on the phone.
oh, hey. Just tell him he can come over from his way. I'm outside doing something. So we've got one down, two possibly. I'm going to check it again. Yeah, and I didn't fill this one up with enough fuel probably. So that's why that one's down. This one can handle a lot more fuel. And I just didn't fill it all the way. So we'll call that error on my part there. So we'll put a little more in there. Let it go and see how it does. There's one in the front here. Right here. Had as much fuel as it could take. But just for fun, we'll get them all boiling because we said we were going to boil. Maybe not. Maybe we're going to run out here. Alright, I may be out of fuel right now. I may have to go with what we have here. So we'll light that one up. See if we can get it to go. So I went through. Oh, wipe out! Well, I guess we shouldn't have filled that one back up. Dunk. Wonder who survived the mess. Well, the one on the ground is still actually burning. A big burst of flame came out when it fell. Luckily we didn't try this inside. Now we have to see what's lit and what's not lit. That's still 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 lit. So, a lot of stuff's still lit. We're not going to go ahead and kill the experiment since it's still lit. We're going to let it run. The water just went across the ground. Obviously, that and that, not a good idea. Woo, that's still hot. Okay, the one on the ground's still burning. Don't try and pick it up. So that must have collapsed. Yeah, when it got hot. It just wasn't a good fix. So I'll have to remember that. Maybe next time I'll do it in a different fashion. That's what we'll have to mess with. Alright. We'll just call it one down until it burns out and let it cool off. Okay, so 18 cups of water boiling? Maybe? Almost to a boil. 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 Nah, almost. And almost. And almost. Did I check this one even? And just starting to get to a boil. Of course, I think that one got splashed pretty hard. So let's see here. I know this one takes about 8 minutes. This is more of a so we'll let them run there. Some of these we can refuel as we go, some of them we cannot. Alright, well that's my 20 cups of water. Okay, near boils on an alcohol stove.